Good afternoon and welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me at MarketSite is Luvleen Sidhu. She is the President, Co-Founder, and Chief Strategy Officer of BankMobile. It's great to see you as always. Thanks for joining us at
Jill.
MarketSite. Now let's talk about the BankMobile VibeUp. Who is this new checking account for?
Yeah, it's actually for anyone. I truly believe it's the best account out there for anyone that wants to grow their money, save their money, and really have the best customer experience. It's offering today a 1% interest-bearing checking account for those that want to use this as their primary bank account. That's 20 times more than what the top banks are offering on checking accounts. There's no monthly fee, no minimum balance, no NSF fees, and we're really focused on helping people with budgeting. So we have really robust budgeting tools, helping people set up goals, stash away money that they want to save, rewarding them for good financial behavior by unlocking discounts for them. So it's a really exciting product, and it's also with a savings account that also offers 1%, which is 40 times more than what the top banks are offering at this time.
Let's talk about the student market, because that doesn't get enough focus. It is getting crowded and there's more increased competition. What kinds of challenges do you see there, and are you going to look to expand services in the student market?
Yeah, and most definitely. It's an exciting place to be because most of our customers are newbies to financial services. It's their first account, and we have an opportunity to provide them access to the most affordable checking account out there. Our account is so low fee-based that we actually saved over the last 2 years our students $100 million in bank fees that they would have otherwise had if they had an ordinary checking account.
Right.
But we're looking to expand our products today. We have the checking, the savings, we're in personal loans as well. But expanding into credit cards and student refinance by the end of the year.
Right, and then you also have the education component tied to that, so it helps them to manage.
Of course,
the savings,
Paradigm Money,
loans,
which is our content-only website. So we're really focused on how can people make better financial decisions and change their behavior, and then also offering products and services to help them get there.
Why did you launch a B2B2C strategy? Are you finding success with that?
Yeah, for us, we really wanted to disrupt banking, and that means to make it more affordable and accessible to the consumer, but also as a company we wanted to be able to grow exponentially, and we found that B2B2C is a very effective way to grow high volume, low cost customer acquisition. So today an average bank is opening 1 net new checking account per branch per week. That's it.
Wow.
So it's a really inefficient branch-based customer acquisition model. Through B2B2C, we're opening over 300,000 new accounts each year with 0 branches, and with a customer acquisition cost of closer to $10 versus $500 to $1,000, what traditional banks are doing. And so it's an opportunity for us to grow really fast and really impact our demographic that finds our account to be very affordable. And
let's talk about that, the marketing strategy, because you do have that unique niche with student banking. What does that look like?
Yeah, so for us, we're in the business of solving consumer pain points. And that's not just for our students, but also for our colleges and universities. And so we're able to solve a pain point for colleges and universities as it relates to sending payments between the college and the student. And the student chooses to receive those payments either through a bank account with us or through ACHing with an existing bank account. So our marketing is really about integrating into a system where students, it makes sense for them to open an account while also solving pain points for our colleges, which are also our clients.
All right, and to wrap it up here, what kind of trends are you seeing in banking and fintech?
Sure. I mean, we're seeing a digitization as probably a primary sort of trend in both the fintech and incumbent space, and people and companies working towards more customer centricity and more affordability and accessibility. And we're seeing even the incumbents moving in that direction, with Chase just opening a digital-only bank called Fin, Wells Fargo opening Greenhouse, Chase doing an investment management sort of in brokerage business that's fee-free. And so I think there's going to be a lot of consolidation and partnerships with fintechs and banks going forward, and it's all going to be in the interest of the consumer.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us at MarketSite. Thank you for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.